Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Hybrid HD, and today we're bringing you another coach interview with yours truly, NazSanity. Hello.
Hello guys, it's your boy NazSanity, and I'm the coach of the Matterhorn Venusaurs.
Awesome, perfect. So thank you for coming on to this interesting interview session with me. Just want to tell
It's a
you.
pleasure.
All right. So without further ado, let's actually move on to the questions because that's basically what we're here for. To follow things up, it's basically easy 10 questions. If we get into more questions, that's because the interview is doing great. So, all right, moving on to the first question. So tell me something a little about yourself, your YouTube and stuff.
I'm just a small PokeTuber trying to make it on YouTube. I post Pokemon, Paladins, Brawler, just post whatever I feel like, just to have like a community, have fun.
All right. When did you actually get into Pokemon?
So when I first got Pokemon X and Y, it was like my first Pokemon game I really had to myself were really interested in because I had competitive knowledge in that game.
So you're a 6th gen baby.
Yeah, that's like my first game I had
Okay.
competitive knowledge.
Okay. Did you get into the anime before that, or?
Before that, I kind of watched the anime from time to time, and I kind of talked to my brother about it because he got me into Pokemon.
Okay, interesting. We're gonna move a little bit closer to the actual Pokemon itself. What is your favorite Pokemon and why?
That's tough because I had to choose from like the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur.
So I'm guessing, looking at your mascot and your team name, so basically it's all the Bulbasaur lineup.
Yeah.
Okay. How come? Why is that?
Because when I first saw Bulbasaur, I remember in Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, which was my first Pokemon game, I was on my brother's cartridge and I saw a Bulbasaur. It was like love at first sight because I love dinosaurs and I love plants too.
Okay.
So it was so cute and yet cool, in my opinion.
So what made you decide that Bulbasaur was your mascot?
Well, I feel like it was it was fun, it was cute, it was cool, which I kind of thought I would be a good way to represent my channel. Just cute, cool, and fun. I mean, not cute, but
okay. Interesting. Nice to know. What is your most memorable Pokemon moment? It could be anything from video games, from the anime, anything Pokemon related. Something that you most remember.
My most memorable Pokemon moment. That's a tough one. Probably was the first time That's hard. Oh wait, probably my first ever battle.
Okay.
Competitively against my brother.
Okay. Was that through X and Y?
Actually, it was in Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Okay. How'd that go out?
Well, I think I won the first one because I looked at a screen, and then the second one I lost because he had sugar berry and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, what are these berries?
Wait, so
I had a pink called Noctowl.
The first time you won is because you screen watched him, and so you made sure to see what he did so you can predict him.
Yes, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. Do you remember anything about that battle? Do you remember your first, the team that you used, or?
It was my in-game team. It was Typhlosion, Noctowl, Ampharos.
Okay.
Let's see, which Poly. It was. And I also had a Poliwrath.
Okay.
A Weeping Bell. I didn't have a Stone yet. And then I had I think I had that's it. I can't remember the last one. Probably because it was the worst.
Oh, maybe wait. You did say you did have a Noctowl. I'm pretty sure that would be a flying type. Hey, no, you said Noctowl.
I had a Dragonite. That's what I had.
Oh, a dragon. Okay, so I'm guessing you worked hard to get that Dratini, huh?
Yeah. As soon as I found out about Dragonite, I got Dratini. And before the Elite Four, I made sure to get a Dragonite.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So moving on to the actual draft portion, which basically what we're here for. Have you seen the rules in the format?
I have.
What are your thoughts on season 1's formats? I would like to know because I've been hearing lots of things and I've been hearing lots of interesting things from the format. Could be
I I like the rules. Like the ban list, I think is like spot on, just because some of those Pokemon are a little bit broken.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not some of the picks. Like maybe some Pokemon are arguable to be banned, but I think it was pretty good the way the ban list. And the Mega ban, I guess I'm like mixed about it, because on one side I feel like it allows people to try new Pokemon, but the other side I feel like some Megas would be great for a person's team, but they don't have the access to it.
Yeah. And another reason why we ban the Megas is because we won't be able to get all the Megas in time to to showcase that. Anything about the Gauntlet? Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I did.
What do you think on what are your thoughts on that?
I actually really like it because it's it's pretty funny. It's like it's kind of cool because it allows people to even have like more league battles before they're like done. It's like a last ditch effort.
Yeah.
At least you get to have bragging rights.
Are you afraid to hit bottom 4?
I'm afraid to, but I feel like it would maybe do well, hopefully.
Okay, that's good. Confidence. I like that. Actually, what are you most excited about the league?
I'm very excited to I'm very excited to just look at the 3DS animations and just see my favorite Pokemon just battle against other people. Yeah, the animations are so clean.
Yeah, they are. This is your first 3DS league, or?
I believe it is.
It is. Okay. See, one of my favorite things that I actually love about going into this league is there's new people that I do not know that's in this league. And so I'm very excited to see how people compete, because everybody has different play styles. And I would, it's going to be a great learning concept for those that are learning how to play in the competitive scene. Especially since Sun and Moon are basically the next meta, and not everybody knows that next meta yet. So it's gonna be interesting seeing what everyone can do in this league. Without spoiling anything, like before the draft, is there something that you want to work on? Any game plans for the draft, and like as in that you've done in the past that you didn't like, but you want to do something now?
Yeah, I want to focus more on getting hazard removal, because in past drafts I've seen it's a little bit of a problem because one Pokemon is forced to run hazard removal for my team. Mm-hmm. So I drafted a lack of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'll try to work on that.
You plan on using hazards on your team?
Yes.
That's the plan.
I love hazards.
All right. That's fair enough. All right. So looking at the opponents, I'm pretty sure your rivals, the other coaches, right? Is there anyone that you're looking out for?
I've actually know most of these coaches. I've played in a league with most of them. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually the only one I haven't really played with is the Milotic, the Slovenia Slowbros, the Tampa Bay Trevenants, and I'm actually looking out for Slubs.
Everybody, well, most of the people, they're looking out for Slubs and stuff. I was gonna say that I think, I don't want like I said, you can throw shade at anyone in this video, but there's actually one person that's actually looking out for you, and I'm not gonna say who, but if you're watching this video, you know who I'm talking about.
All right, I feel like it's either Enigma or Alex. Or KMJ.
One of those people. I don't know, but I was talking to Schlubs, and I was like, "What if your son beats you in the league?" And he was like, "Oh, that's not gonna happen." So, is there anything you would like to say?
I want to say to my dad, I'm coming for that ass.
That's freaking funny. Anyways, so and moving on to the next question, who are you most looking forward to face in the league?
I'm mostly forward to face the people I've never faced in the league, like Enigma and Darugalo, and even the Milotic
Maralt.
Yeah, Maralt.
Yeah,
I can't say 4 names. I'm sorry.
Slovenia Slowbros. That's who they are. And
because I never faced them.
Yeah, That's what another thing is. I'm very excited to compete against people that I've never been against. Moving on to the next one, coming to a close. Where do you see yourself at the end of the season? What place? And actually, what would be your win-loss ratio?
Or at the end of the season, I see my place, all right, either like maybe from like at least top 5, and then and maybe like number 3 or number 2. That I have high hopes.
Okay. So you have high hopes of being up there in the top. So you're guaranteed a playoff spot. Is that what you're saying?
I'm trying.
All right. Confidence, man. That's good. What is your what about your win-loss ratio? How many wins do you think you'll get in the 16 battles? 15 weeks, sorry.
Since there's 15 weeks, I feel like I'm going to go 15-0. I'm joking, though. No, I doubt that. I doubt that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to maybe go like maybe 12-3 or like 10-5, 11, 4, around that range.
Okay, that's fair enough. Actually, one more question before we head on out. But is there anything you'd like to say for your fans and the people that are viewing this, or your rivals, just in case, like the people?
I want to let you guys know that I'm about to take that dub.
Oh. Okay.
They call me Mr. Steal Your Dub.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Naz, for being on this interview with me.
Thank you for having me.
For more informations and videos, stay tuned for this channel. Make sure you subscribe to this Elite Draft Championship channel to see more stuff for the EDC. Make sure you check out the description, or you can see all the coaches' links down below in the description below. Also, Naz is there, so show him your support for the coach of the Model 1 Venusaurs. So without further ado, we are going to be heading out. So is there anything you would like to say before we leave?
I'm going to say that it's your boy NazSanity signing out. Peace.
It's your boy Hybrid HD, and I am signing out. Peace out.